Yo, Facebook. Sorry about that. Homeboy Scotty was giving me a call, making plans to hang out tomorrow. What is up, Facebook? So to continue right where I left off from my last live video, where was I? Oh yes, Smirnoff blueberry goodness and some ice cold Pepsi Cola. Boom, that's what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? Hold on a second. Now, I took a shot of this shit straight on the last live stream, and it definitely goes down pretty smooth. There's like a little bit of burn when it hits your stomach, but mixing it with Pepsi or otherwise mellows that burn quite nicely. I didn't mean to cut the live stream so short, but homeboy Scotty was calling and we were making plans to hang out tomorrow. And that's just something I don't want on camera. You know, y'all don't gotta know about me and my homie's business. You know what I'm saying? That's our business. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to know when we're gonna hang out, where we're gonna hang out. It's just none of your business. I have a personal life outside of social media. There is a method to my madness, and it works. Oh, there we go. Fucking lazy eye. Yeah. I hate having a lazy eye. People misunderstand shit all the time. But this Smirnoff blueberry vodka mixed with Pepsi, yo, that's some pretty fire combination right there. Hold on. I'll be going to Walmart tomorrow to get some wand leather so that way I can finish up a batch of wands right quick. I'll need about 4 more sticks and some wand leather, and that's pretty easy to come by. And I'll be getting them a batch of wands sold right quick. Last time I went to go mail wands off, I literally had to go all the way across town to my parents' house to make the tubes myself and then ride with them back across town to my place. And yeah, and then I went to the closest post office to mail them off. So within the next couple of weeks or so, people should be getting their wands. Hello, Diana Smith. Sorry to cut the live video so short last time around, but homeboy Scotty was calling to make plans to hang out tomorrow, so I took that call in private. I'm sure you understand. Learning to put less on social media ends up helping me out in the long run. Yeah. I was just telling Facebook that tomorrow, or rather today actually, in a couple hours, I'll be hitting the city bus up and getting some wand leather at Walmart, so that way I could do another batch of wands for Etsy. Make my fans happy and make me some motherfucking money. Yeah. And the quicker I get these wands done, the quicker I can sell them to you fine folks. There is only going to be 10 wands in this batch. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, clear, gold, silver, glow in the dark. Okay, I'll make it 11 because I like doing the parlor wand too. So 11 wands, which means I'll need 5 more sticks. That's easy enough to come by. I want to make sure I had enough money to get the supply I needed. I checked my glow-in-the-dark spray paint. I should have enough to do another glowing wand and then the tips on the parlor wand. Yeah. Oh yes, I take great pride in my wands, Diana Smith. Yes, I do. And that pride ends up turning into some sort of magic for those who know how to wield it. Yep, and that's exactly what I've been doing. Diana Smith says, don't try to sell them, make them good enough to sell. Does that make sense? Indeed it does. That's exactly what I try to do, is make them good enough to sell, if not better. Yeah. If I could crank out a batch of wands by the end of the week and have it sold on Saturday or Sunday or Monday, even by next Monday, you know. Yeah. Yeah. And if I got a little bit of money for my wand sales and I have enough to restock supplies, I might also have enough to ask that chick out. Yeah. $11 wands is a good number of wands because that allows me to do red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, gold, silver, glow in the dark, parlor, and clear. Yeah. Which is your, you know what I'm saying? I could do a white and black and a black and white wand to make 13 wands. I might end up making 13 wands and getting more sticks. That way I can do a basic bunch, you know. 13 wands is more money, but the more sticks you gather, the more you gotta make if you're making the batch bigger. So, you know, the parlor one's already black and white, so I might as well just do the gold, silver, glow in the dark, you know, clear, and then, yeah. But when one of my fans hits me up and says they took their wand they bought from me to the casino, and the second time they did it, they won like $3,400. I'm like, well, shit. Glad to be of service. Thank you for spreading the good word. That's the kind of testimony that makes my wands very high in demand. Yes. But with the inspection coming up, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give it a couple of days before I start working on them because I'm trying to keep my place clean. And it looks pretty good. I got like 3 things left to do before it's pretty much passable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So in between cleaning and fucking A, it's September 11th, man. That makes me sad. I'm pouring another one for the victims and the brave people who risk their lives to save people. You know, September 11th happened when I was in 4th grade, and at the time, I was getting bullied pretty badly, including by the chick I had a crush on. And when that shit went down, I didn't care at that point because that put shit into perspective. Even at such a young age, I had enough comprehension to go, yeah, you know, fuck the assholes talking shit at me in school. These people are going through some real shit right now. Moment of silence while I sip this or drink it. Yeah. Like when you're in a, holy shit, that's got some burn to it. Yeah, I'm putting this delicious bastard back up. Yeah. Exactly my point, Diana Smith. Whatever conspiracy theory is out there, people suffered. My point exactly. You get these crazy nut jobs that think 9/11 was an inside job or some stupid shit like that. And it's like, okay, stop for 1 second and just ask yourself, how crazy does that sound? For just 1 second. What kind of sick bastard would commit such a treason against their own country just for the sake of oil? Hear me out. Wyoming has a bunch of untapped oil. That being said, it doesn't make any sense to attack your own country just for oil. You know, that's all I'm getting at. That could just be the alcohol talking, but I see a lot of crazy political nut jobs out there that say that 9/11 was an inside job, blah, 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 you know. And it's like, I don't know about that, man. That sounds a little hard to believe. What kind of bastard would patronize their own country just for the sake of getting more oil? I mean, if oil made you that greedy, then holy shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? wrap it up here, man. Got me a drink, got me some cigarettes. Knowing life is good for a moment, take time to appreciate it and be grateful. Because there's times I don't get to be drunk, there's times I have to be sober, and it makes the time with alcohol that much more meaningful. The same can be said for a dry spell. You go like 9, 10, 11 months without having a girlfriend, and all of a sudden, bam, you got one of the hottest chicks in town, if not the hottest chick in town, sitting on your lap, cuddling with you, watching some movies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, life is freaking funny like that. Oof. Yeah. My point being is I got picked on in school, yeah, so what? I grew up to become a famous YouTube celebrity. Life's funny like that. Facebook. But take another sip of this. I'm gonna end the video. I'll drink the rest of this off camera privately, of course. Because it is rather late and I don't want to be up too terribly late making videos. That might be your opinion, I guess, but you're entitled to it. Some people think that Bush did it to start a war. I don't know about that. That sounds a little far-fetched. George Bush Jr. was kind of an idiot, but compared to Trump, he's like a valedictorian Harvard graduate. Oof. I mean, nothing against Trump, but dude, come on. You have a gorgeous European model for a wife, and you're cheating on her with a fake-titted porn star from Los Angeles. I mean, you can't get mad at the guy because he's getting mad puss, but at the same time, it's kind of fucked, dude. Like, most guys would kill to have a wife as gorgeous as yours, and you're treating her like dog shit. And the only reason she hasn't left your ass is because you have money and because you're the president. Guarantee it. Any other chick in that situation, without the money and the power, she'd leave you so quickly. And you know it, dude. You fucking know it. Don't bullshit me. Trump may be stupid, but he's not that stupid. He realizes that, yeah, if I didn't have my money and my power that I have right now, she'd still leave me. Like, that just speaks for our society. Like, his wife is old enough to be his daughter, for fuck's sake, and he's dating her. Nothing against age, at least they're not related, but still. I mean, look at Hugh Hefner, God rest his soul, the original OG gentleman pimp. This dude's dating chicks old enough to be his granddaughter, and he's just like, yeah. Even after all the shit people talked about him, he wanted to be buried next to his original playmate, Marilyn Monroe. That's pretty classy, yo. I don't care what anyone says. That's actually kind of heartwarming. I mean, you want porn, look at Hustler. That's all I'm saying. Shit. And that's the thing of it. Is when Playboy magazine first came out, it challenged the idea that a woman's body could be sexy without being sexual. And that was a relatively modern concept at the time. You literally, if you wanted to see a naked chick and you couldn't ask a chick out, you had to go into a peep show, go to a strip club, go to a silent picture, you know. That was porn back in the day. And if you got caught leaving those places, people gave you dirty looks. Fucking hypocritical bastards. But, and the only reason Playboy switched to non-nude, except for their hardcovers and their calendars and on their website, is because people are able to access pornography on the internet. And even though nudity is not pornographic, it's just nudity, it's beside the point. Society still views the female form in a sexual way. And it makes me sick to my stomach. Like, I mean, it's one thing if you're staring at a picture of a naked chick. Okay, that's tasteful. But if you're watching a chick on Chatterbait play with herself, that's pornographic. Big difference. Even though there isn't much of a difference, it's still a difference. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, why is it that our society has completely sexualized the female form? It's bullshit. A woman's body can be sexy without being sexual. That's something that society needs to get through its thick fucking skull. And there are some women who might look down upon other women like, oh, you're in Playboy. You're some kind of slut, aren't you? It's like, okay, just because they had the courage to try out and made it doesn't mean you have to hate on them. And it doesn't mean it makes you inferior. It just means you have your own way of contributing to society. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the thing of it, is women get so jealous of each other, just like men do when it comes to cars and clothing and who's got the harder boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, stupid shit. Like, women get so jealous of each other. So even though a woman will act offended when you check her out in public, like, what a slaves, why is he looking at me? Behind closed doors, she's going to be bragging to her friends, girl, you're not going to believe how many people I had checking me out. I'm fine as fuck. And you know it's true, and the women I speak of know it's true. Every time a woman calls me a sleaze for checking her out, I immediately point out, okay, I'm a sleaze, right, but no one bats an eye when a woman says she likes big dick. But as soon as a dude says he likes big boobs, he's a pig. Oh my god, dude. Fuck double standards. That shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing of it, is not all women like big dicks, just like not all men like big boobs. That's what society needs to realize, these stereotypes that separate the men and the women like this. And the sooner people realize this, the better. A lot of people think, well, my dick's not big enough. No chick's ever gonna want me. Or my boobs aren't big enough. No guy's ever gonna want me. Shut up. Knock that negative crap out. Those are just excuses. That's like me saying, well, no chick wants me because I have Asperger's. No. No. Fuck that. Fuck that. I am sick and tired of it. I'd always feel like crap whenever I'd self-doubt myself with the ladies. And it always felt better to be more confident in myself. Not only because I felt more confidence in myself, but because whenever I choose to be more confident, ladies respond to that shit. Oh, yes, they do. When you act like you have a girlfriend when even you don't. Because here's the thing of it. You ever notice that when you have a girlfriend, more chicks notice you, and you're sitting there going, what the fuck gives? You're sitting there going, when I was single, chicks barely noticed me. What the hell? I'll tell you why. When you have a girlfriend, you have more confidence. It brings out you as a person. And other chicks are going to pick up on that. And they're going to see it and go, oh, I had an opportunity. I missed out on that. And then subconsciously, women are going to be more drawn to you because of that factor. So if you can learn to have that same confidence you have when you have a girlfriend and apply that confidence to when you're single, I guarantee you got this shit in the bag. Now, a man's focus should not be primarily on getting pussy. No. A man's primary focus should be on making money, making sure you got your own place, making sure you got your bills paid. You know, a lot of men who choose to focus on nothing but getting laid, they'll get it, but it comes with consequences. Whether it be STDs, getting a chick pregnant, starting a bunch of drama, because chicks start fighting over you, which a lot of guys think, oh, that sounds like paradise. It'd make you feel sexy for about maybe 4 minutes, and then after a while, as soon as those chicks start trying to drag you into their bullshit, you'd be like, whoa, all I did was fuck a chick. I didn't want no part of this. A lot of players will tell you the same thing. Yeah, it's nice, but after a while, it gets to be a bit cumbersome and it turns into a headache. So it's better to have, fucked less chicks and waited patiently than it is to have fucked more chicks and not been as patient. Because even if, it's so true, it hurts. God damn it. Oof. Oh, man. Now, the only thing that would make this even better is if I have the chick I'm trying to ask out right here with me right now, sitting on my lap, sharing a drink with me, having a good conversation. But that's all right. For now, at least, I can settle for having a drink and a good conversation with Facebook. That's about halfway gone. But you said you were going to finish it off camera. Well, okay, I might have lied just a little bit. So sue me. Just kidding, don't sue me. Yes. People around town were ever so gracious as to point out to this chick in question that, oh yeah, he brags about you on social media. Damn right I do. Damn right I do. Yeah. The only thing more special than my autism is this chick I want to ask out. Okay, that was corny as fuck, but I went for it. uh, See, women might view Playboy as pornographic. I view it as tasteful nudes and an interesting column. The reason why it's not pornographic is because you notice in any old school Playboy, she's posing naked and that's it. She's not fucking herself. She's not fucking something else. She's not doing anything sexual like spreading her pussy lips wide open so you can see the pink, delicious goodness on the inside. You know what I'm saying? She's not spreading her asshole wide and it's not an extreme close up. No, it's a very tasteful, okay, she's posing by the pool naked. There you go. I guess if you want to call it softcore porn, that's a bit of a stretch, but the executives at Playboy were like, yeah, no, we can't compete with online porn, so that's why they made the decision to switch to non-nude for their magazine. Bit of a sellout, yes, but at the same time, it saved the company, so you can't get too mad at that. That's actually understandable. Oh. Well then, we've hit a reckoning with this one. The end of the video. I'll catch you cool cobras on the flip side, Joe. Thank you for checking in. Yeah.